this video we have some good topic about Trump panics news. Trump panics about losing his Supreme Court fight in late night rant. The president apparently is not very confident about the case his Solicitor General argued. President Donald Trump was up late Monday night trying to bully the Supreme Court into upholding his signature economic policy by warning of national dropping if it went against him. Two key justices had sounded skeptical during oral argument about whether Trump's sweeping tariffs on import from dozens of US trading partners are valid under the International Emergency Economic Powers Act or not. But conservative Justice Amy Coney Barrett also noted during her questioning that reimbursing almost $90 billion in tariffs already paid by American businesses would be a mess. Trump has previously acknowledged in interviews that the government would have to pay back businesses if the Supreme Court strikes down the duties, and now he is trying to argue it will be even worse than Barrett realized. The US Supreme Court was given the wrong numbers. The unwind in the event of a negative decision on tariffs would include investments made to be made and returns of funds in excess of $3 trillion, he wrote at about 12:30 a.m. Tuesday in Truth Social Post. It would not be possible to ever make up for that kind of a dropping. The US Supreme Court was given the wrong numbers. The unwind in the event of a negative decision on tariffs would be including investments made to be made and return of funds in excess of $3 trillion. It would not be possible to ever make up for that kind of a dropping. That would truly become an unsurmountable national security event and devastating to the future of our country. Possibly non-sustainable. The president has repeatedly claimed that tariffs are responsible for companies pledging to invest trillions of dollars in US manufacturing through he has not provided any evidence that the number is anywhere near $3 trillion. It is also not a given that those investments, which include Apple planned $600 billion domestic manufacturing program, depend on the tariffs. If they do, Congress would always approve the policy, since the central question in the case is whether Trump exceeded his authority by unilaterally imposing this kind of duties. Now, whether Trump has nevertheless described the tariffs in extensional terms and previously claimed that an adverse Supreme Court ruling could reduce the US to almost third world status. Now, in his latest post, he wrote that striking down the tariffs would truly become an unanswerable national security event and devastating to the future of our country, possibly non-sustainable. The post, however, undermined the legal argument that Solicitor General John Shore tried to make Wednesday during oral argument that raising revenue was only incidental to Trump tariffs. The duty are a type of import tax paid by American companies which must eat the cost or pass them on to their customers. Last month, a report from Goldman Sachs found that consumers are shouldering as much as 55% of the cost of Trump tariffs. Given that the Constitution expressly gives Congress the power to impose taxes, the administration has argued that the case is really about the president's ability to regulate foreign powers and not about raising revenue. In the weeks leading up to Wednesday oral argument, the administration had tried to downplay the policy money-making potential. The New York Times reported the court is not expected to hand down a definite ruling until next year.